Soccer, brats,
Ich möchte jetzt ein Bratwurstbrötchen haben.
We pump it, you drink it.
and beer.
That's it right there.
It's the 41st Oktoberfest at Fort Bliss, put on by the German Air Force. Snapping whips and drinking activities. Just a few of the games Germans played at Oktoberfest. 200 plus volunteered to put together this big party on post. The icing on the cake?
Kuchen.
How about cakes baked by German wives for charity? Oktoberfest started more than 200 years ago in Germany when a crown prince and princess got married. It's a huge party there every year, and here too.
There it is.
But this year is a little different.
It will be the last Oktoberfest day for us Germans here in El Paso, as sad as it is. It's a decision of our government. They have reformation of our armed forces, and so this is one of the parts of this reformation. We have to go back to Germany.
Today, the dancing and games continue as more than 4 decades of German Air Force Oktoberfest in El Paso came to an end. There will be no 42nd.
Wir möchten auf Wiedersehen sagen.
Alex Schreck, ABC 7.
Dankeschön.
Okay, this was a little bit of a...
Heard on the street, a Juarez man busted for barbecuing dog.
¿Me gusta?
Pues está sabrosa.
Clearly not a big deal to some.
Sí, pues casi por lo regular sí. Es normal la comida que venden aquí así es.
But others say you must watch what you eat.
Pero pues hay que tener cuidado.
The man originally arrested for supposedly barbecuing 3 of his neighbor's dogs was eventually released and cleared of charges, but not until after his story made international headlines.
Así que hizo barbacoa con perros. Qué bárbaro, ¿eh?
Now, with all the hubbub that was raised around is there or isn't there dog meat in some of the tacos, Chihuahuan state health officials say that they're going to have to pop into taco stands just like this one to check it out. Stroll through Juarez on any given night and countless vendors
Pavel, Enrique.
feed the masses.
Javier.
But they say rest easy. It's really black and white.
Es carne de res.
It's cow meat.
Loco los gringos. Oiga, ¿cómo va a poner que nosotros cocinamos perros? Pues no.
There's a chance we may never know whether or not this barbacoa story is true. And for what we've seen here at these taco stands, we'll let you know. The customers seem okay either way. Alex Schreck, ABC 7.
Good stuff.
One, two, three.
The thud of a cleat crossing first base, the crack of a bat.
Go, 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 go!
And for most of these T-ballers, the first time being part of something greater than oneself. Sights, sounds, and lessons from the baseball diamond that for many started at a young age.
I was a kid, and my dad would go out and sit under a tree and probably drink his quart of beer while, while I was playing third base. But those are probably some good memories that I wanted to have with my son now, although without the beer.
Today's practice included a special component. Coach Ed, who is also a marathon runner himself, designed a graphic emblem to be included on the sleeve of the jerseys that the kids would get today for Jersey Day. It's meant to honor the victims in Boston.
Well, it really struck a nerve with me because I was like, God, that could be my son. You know, that could be any one of us.
There was 3 people that got that aren't with us anymore, and one of them was 8 years old.
So I wanted to do something to commemorate the poor little boy. His name is Martin Richard.
A man who wears many hats, by day a military contractor, after work a coach, always a father, and sometimes a purveyor of wisdom. He said it was tough to explain to his 7-year-old son Diego why an 8-year-old boy in Boston watching a marathon should die when a bomb explodes.
I showed him the picture of the little boy, and he already knew, you know, oh, a little 8-year-old boy died. And I said, yeah, and he goes, why? And he started getting scared, and I said, no, there's no reason to be scared, you know. This should not let you be scared. If anything, it should make us all be stronger to go out and do what we want to do and accomplish what we want to accomplish, and not be scared to stay home and cower from anybody.
To deal with a tragedy that struck thousands of miles from home yet felt so close, the coach decided it might be best to just wear those feelings on the sleeves.
So everybody put your hand in here.
Alex Schreck,
Nice and loud.
ABC 7.
1, 2, 3.
All right, let's hand them out now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sit right there.
Stay right there.
Samantha Owens says she wasn't athletic for most of her life.
Being at the Mayor's Top 100 Teens has given me a lot of confidence, and that has helped me with golf.
The 18-year-old was selected to be one of the mayor's 100 teens by the Optimist Club of El Paso.
This young lady sets high ambitions and then pursues them.
Mayor Cook says he founded his Top Teens group, now in its 7th year, after getting tired of hearing bad things about young people.
I saw this article in the paper about 2 kids who were arrested for graffitiing TxDOT signs on Interstate 10 and made front page of the paper giving headline news about 2 bad kids.
The application to become part of the mayor's 100 Teens asks for kids to describe an obstacle they've had to overcome. For Samantha, it was losing her grandfather to Alzheimer's.
He was a big part of my life. He was a father figure for me. Sorry, I'm getting really choked up.
Back at the golf course, the Eastwood High graduate described how losing her granddad inspired her to dedicate her life to helping others.
I want to be eventually a geriatrician, which is a doctor for the elderly.
A cornerstone to becoming part of the mayor's 100 Teens, says Cook, helping others. Alex Schreck, ABC 7.